welcome back to the channel. My name is Katie. If you saw the title of today's video, we have more and more Amber Heard craziness. And apparently she's having secret meetings with Johnny Depp and is begging him to lower the debt. What is happening? And considering she just lost her first appeal, what does all of this mean? Now, in saying that, if you haven't, go check out my other video I have from earlier. She has vowed and come out and said they are going to keep appealing. So a lot of people don't understand this about the court system, but the court systems are really, really complicated. I don't blame people. I'm still figuring things out. So you can go through many different appeals in different court systems. You just have to go up the ladder. And Amber has said she is taking this all the way to the Supreme Court because this is about free speech. Right. I guess defamation equals free speech in her mind. But that's where we're at. So she has been meeting in secret, begging for favors for him. And I've got that information. So let's jump on. But before we do, if you're new here and you like this kind of content and you want to giggle through how stupid all of this stuff is, then make sure and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Would love to have you. Also, leave a like, leave a comment. Everything greatly helps. And let's see what giggles we can extract from how stupid this all is. No Ghislaine Maxwell, nothing. We hear almost nothing, but this is what we get spoon-fed. I know I say this in every video, but it just drives me nuts. This is why I'm gonna laugh at it. So, let's see. It says, Amber Heard begging Johnny Depp to lower the $10 million debt. Amber Heard has reportedly been seeking private meetings with Johnny Depp in an effort to scale back her $10 million debt. This claim has been made by a report via Marca, and in their findings, the publication revealed Miss Heard has been going around trying to renegotiate her debt with Mr. Depp directly. The total debt, $10,350,000, has reportedly become difficult for Miss Heard to secure, considering her insurance is coming after her and she now has no way to even keep going with this. I love it. It's been difficult to secure. Of course it is. But the exes failed to reach an agreement over this matter. Many insiders assume this failed meeting is the reason Miss Heard had started her appeal against the verdict on the basis of juror number 15's credentials. The court filings read, the court should investigate whether juror 15 properly served on the jury. On the juror list panel sent to counsel before voir dire, the court noted that the individual who would later be designated juror 15 had a birth year of 1945, as we're all aware. Juror 15, however, was clearly born later than 1945. Publicly available information demonstrates that he appears to have been born in 1970. Clearly, if it was clearly, then you clearly knew before, girl. You knew before, and you've been sitting on it. Says, the discrepancy raises the question whether juror 15 actually received a summons for jury duty and was properly vetted by the court to serve on the jury, even though that was her situation to do. That was what she is supposed to do. So now, if all this is correct, let's think about this. So first of all, in court, she was begging Johnny, look at me, Johnny. You won't even look at me. And he's like, I don't want to look at you. I doubt at this point she has any type of way to even communicate with him. But let's say she does, right? I would assume it's all through lawyers right now. But let's entertain that maybe she does, right? So, girl, you're going to try to meet Johnny in private to get him to scale back or just do away with that $10 million so you can have the money to keep going after him to appeal the verdict. You're basically asking him to throw the verdict out for you, or you're asking him to give you the chance and the opportunity to throw the verdict out. How does that make any sense? But then again, remember, we're dealing with Amber Heard logic, so it's not going to make a ton of sense. Now, one of the things we've been hearing when it comes to this is that she's having these secret meetings, and that the secret meetings that she's trying to have with Johnny behind closed doors have completely failed, which is why she and Elaine have gone so hard at trying to appeal and get this thing overturned. Not to mention the fact that, as we know, her insurance just sued her, saying she is on the hook for all of the legal bills, the millions that she owes that the insurance paid for, because the jury showed that there was malice in what she wrote to Johnny Depp. She kind of, at this point financially, unless she gets really big windfalls or has even more billionaires in her back pocket, she kind of doesn't really have a choice at this point. She kind of has to just keep with this narrative and keep going forward. But if those talks were failing and Johnny wasn't going to lower that amount whatsoever, and if Amber got wind of that the insurance company is coming after her, it would make sense why she would be desperately trying to go and talk to him in private. But let's just entertain that they did meet in private a few times. They tried to negotiate something. It didn't work. And really, I can't even say negotiate, because negotiate would be you come to the table and you come to a mutually beneficial agreement. What benefit is any of this for Johnny? There is none for Johnny. She tried to get more out of him. She tried to get what she want. Johnny shot her down, and now she is going even more harder, and she's going more on the offensive and the defensive with him, and she's going to keep coming after him. But now with the new revelation of the fact that the insurance is suing her, I don't think she has a choice. Even if Johnny lowers that amount, because here's the other thing, guys, you have to remember, it's not like when you go and you win a civil suit, right? It's not a situation where the judge is like, okay, so-and-so won, so the loser, you must now pay right now. That's not how that works. First of all, people can declare bankruptcy. That's one thing that people sometimes do. That can stay some of those charges and some of those things that happen depending on depending on what happens in court. You can get a lot of that, when I say erased, in terms of the debt that you owe. So there are different things that you can do there. You have to remember, Johnny actually has to come after her for that money. So if she doesn't just immediately pay him, then he would go to different financial companies or different collection agencies. And that's how he would do this. He would go after her, and then they would start to look at assets, seize assets, what assets, where's the hidden money. They would go through all of that rigmarole. And then if she still owed money, which it looks like she probably will, Johnny would go through a process of garnering wages. Granted, when is she going to be working anytime soon? Now, we do know about this book deal. We do know apparently either nobody wants to publish it or there's a $15 million bidding war. We've heard reports of both. I would assume it's probably on both sides. I bet a lot of places don't want to touch this, because if there's already defamation against this, they don't want to be involved in litigation, right? They don't want to have anything to do with that. So at the same time, I could see publishers being so enticed, because guys, this is the story of the year, and it's a story that never ends. It's a story that keeps on giving. So I could see places saying, you know what, we got insurance for this, like Amber did, but we've got insurance for this. We'll be fine. This will make us enough money. They can spin this somehow. So then it would be about trying to take money from her upcoming projects or whatever it is she does get involved in. But if this is true, what a slap in the face that she's going to go back to him after trying to ruin his career, lie about him, do everything she did, and basically ask him for favors to help her hurt him. Hey, I need you to help me so I can hurt you. Do me favors so I can continue to go after you. Who thinks this way? Amberturd. All right, guys, if you like this video and you'd like to see more content like this, I would greatly love to have you on this channel. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell. Would love to have you around. Also, tell me what you think. I want to know. Sound off in the comments. Like the video if you did like this video, because every little bit helps me grow the channel. And guys, I hit almost 80,000 views yesterday. Gratitude is not the word. I love you. I appreciate everybody who's watched, and I appreciate everybody who's supported. Thank you so much. And I'm just so excited to see what happens and where we can all go with this, and let's just have some fun together. All right, guys, I'm going to end this video here now. Take care. Lots of love, lots of blessings. Till the next video, I'm giving everybody hugs, kisses, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.